Hello everyone, this is Richard, and this is episode 32 of Richard Plays Minecraft. And so in this episode, you can see I have a fair amount of wood in my inventory, and that's because I want to build a new structure. Basically, it's going to be a temp massive village breeder, and what we're going to do is build a structure with a bunch of doors surrounding it, and basically what it'll do is it'll trick the computer, whoops, I saved a screenshot, into thinking that there's a bunch of houses. And then, once we get enough villagers real quick, then I'll build underground houses with doors and stuff and add more doors to the village so that it actually has enough doors and works out. Because that is my goal, is basically to get it to a point where eventually we have enough houses for enough villagers and can house like probably 20 villagers or something here, so that if a few do die in a siege somehow, they respawn. And I want to get to the point where iron golems actually respawn and defend the village. Because right now, as you can see, the max golems we can have is 0 per the village, but we already have 1 because I just constructed him. So, I have a bunch of supplies in here, and I actually did pre-construct this just to test it out, and it works so fast that already in the time I was testing it out, another villager was born. He is a butcher, and that's why I have 4 villagers now. So this is going to really help our cap. This is all the doors we need, so I'm just going to shift-click them in. You might hear my mouse rapidly clicking. So I do want to, while I work and build on this, I do want to talk to you guys about something. And that is basically that I want to start accepting donations on this channel. I think I used to, but and there's technically a link in the description, but I don't actually check that, so if someone does donate, I don't notice it. Oh, and I need to do an 8x9 here. So I think this is 3, obviously. So I'm going to do 3 here. We'll say this is 5, 7, 9. And then we have 3 here, 5, well that's 7, and then 8. So I'm just going to fill in these gaps, build it all the way around, and then fill in the floor. Let's see if I can just connect these. Oh yeah, that is all the wood I have. Okay. So let's fill this in. And basically, so yeah, I want to start accepting donations, and basically it's because I want to buy a bunch of new things for this channel. It's not just for me. In fact, I don't think any of it will really be going for me, unless you count this channel as me. But I want to buy a capture card, which a lot of the high-end ones probably, as you know, are pretty expensive. Like the high-end one I saw on Amazon that allows you to actually live stream with it fairly easily was like $160, which is really expensive for something just to spend on this channel. Especially if I don't know if I'm going to get any support on it. So I want to start accepting donations for that. And I also like to get a mic stand, because right now my microphone is just on a tripod on my desk, which means that's why it picks up stuff so much. If I actually have, what I'd like to get is a mic stand that actually allows it to mount to it and swivel back behind my monitor, and then it'll actually be in the air much closer to my mouth. And then if I get a a pop filter, that's what it's called, then I can just I'll be able to easily talk into it without like much distortion or interference, and the quality of my audio, or the quality of my audio should be much better. So those are the main 3 things I want to get donations for, and basically I will put a new link to donate over PayPal in the description of this video. And I'll try and check the email that's attached to regularly, so that if I do get donations, I can accept them. And basically the way it's going to work is the first few donators will get an actual house in the village, will have a sign, like one of these houses will have a sign on it. Probably I won't do this one, because it's so big. I don't want one donator to get like a bigger house than the rest, but I'll just put like a sign on a part of the house, and basically that'll be like for the donator. When you basically download the world, you'll be able to see that. And I probably will also add some new houses soon, and probably label them eventually. But once I run out of houses, then I'll just do a monument somewhere, probably. And I think it would be, if you donate earlier, then obviously it'll be much cooler to get a whole house than just later a monument. But that'll also give me another episode to do, eventually, for a monument. And I think that'll be pretty cool. I hope you guys would like that. And I'm not going to, I know some YouTubers like put the amount the person donated, but I don't want people to like then feel if they donate very little or don't donate much at all that they that like feel bad or something, because that would show it on the sign. So basically, you'll be able to, I'll put the email also that's associated with it in the description, and you can simply email me the receipt that you get to prove it's you, and then say what the username you want me to put on the sign is, and say if you want me to put the amount that was donated on the sign or not, because I will let people have that as an option. Or I guess you could just PM me on YouTube if you want to make it a little easier, not have to worry about trying to get the email right and everything. So we have got the basic structure of the building. I think this looks pretty good. And the next thing I want to do, let me see, I need to find some dirt. But the next thing I want to do is grab some dirt and fill it in. That way if there's a zombie attack, they can't, the zombies can't get to it. So we've got the 56 stacks of dirt here. And we're going to grab some rails because that's how I'm going to get them to the house. You may also notice that, maybe you did or maybe you didn't. Probably didn't even go over here so no one noticed. But yeah, these two villagers are stuck here because I did take them out of the house to test it, which is how I breeded and got a fourth villager. But then I couldn't get them back in, so I just had to get them in somewhere. And so I'll probably use the mine carts to push them into it. So, last time I forgot to do that, and it was a much bigger catastrophe, because basically they were able to get out through any door once I got them inside. So this time we're just going to wall it off here. And this way I don't have to worry about this later. Okay, just let me destroy that. And I'm just going to get up here real quick, and I have a bunch of slabs. And I'm just going to do the roof of slabs because it takes a lot less wood. And I think it looks better. A full block as a roof doesn't look all that great. Unless you do a real full roof, like one of those, like the roof I did up there. Or like that roof. Or even those, but most of those are all made with half slabs, so... Yeah, if you do a full block roof, you have to do it right for it to really look good, I think. I know this is too high, which is going to bother some people, but I have limited wood resources, and I'm not going to be in here much at all. I know too high buildings generally bother me. I have to be inside of them. I have to be basically in a room that's 3 high, unless it's the very beginning, because if I'm in it for long periods of time, it almost makes me feel claustrophobic. I don't know exactly why, since it's just a game, but... Since these are just going to be for the villagers, and it's only going to be a temp structure, I'm not really that worried about this. Whoops. So let me just fix this. Good, I got it before it fell. Didn't really want to have to jump down and then get all the way back up. So I know I did miss Thursday for my daily upload, but I got busy and I wasn't able to do it. I was actually going to do this episode on Thursday, but now I'm doing it Friday, and I'm going to try and start uploading weekends because I figure I can get some fairly easy footage. Like, this entire week, I wasn't able to get any, Lord of the Rings mod out, which I'd like to do. I want to get that out this week. Let me just break this, and then I'll make the track. So, I probably might upload some of that this weekend. And I'd like to start actually playing Project Zomboid again on this channel, and maybe The Sims, go back to what I was originally doing with that. And that would require me probably to upload every week, or every week, all the time basically, even on the weekends. So I might start switching to that schedule. Of course, I am struggling to even do this sometimes, so I don't know. I want to upload more, but I just really don't have the time. This is too far. Gosh, the sun's setting, there's no bed over here, so I might have to run in the house. Oh, and by the way, I discovered you can actually put ads in the middle of a video. I just discovered that, actually. I knew there was a way to, because I'd seen people do it, but I might actually start doing that in the middle of these Let's Plays, since they're fairly long. But I did read they can't be any more frequent than 7 minutes. Oh, wow, they're already breeding. Or they're already attempting to breed, at least. So let me see if I can break that, and then break that. I can't place it there because their hitbox is there. So is this on peaceful? I hope it isn't. No, good, it's on normal. Because sometimes it seems to get mixed up. So I don't want them to get killed by a zombie. Because I think a zombie could actually strike them with that. So I'm gonna go sleep real quick. In fact, I'll probably just pause the recording, go sleep, and then be back. And actually, this might be a test for an ad break, so we'll see. I'll try and put an ad break here if I remember. Okay, so I'm back. I just jumped off the bridge here from the house and slept. And I found it actually pretty amusing, but just as I stopped recording, my phone received an email, so I'm just going to assume that was a warning that I just need to keep my phone off when I record, so I put it away and muted it. So, we've got our rails here, and I guess I'm just going to real quickly then try and link this up. Oh wow, the sheep was on the porch. So, the villagers still look safe. And now, if I put... I wish I could actually put it there, but I can't. So I think I can just put a minecart here. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to ride it. Stop, stop. Must have accidentally pushed it, or the villager did. So I'll push it there. Okay, we've got one. And hopefully he'll go off. And now I'll just put some dirt back and keep him here. Don't think he's gonna go out of there. Well, now he definitely can't. So, oh, now he's going back. Whoa! I must have pushed him the wrong way. Uh-oh. Did I lose reputation points for that? Actually, no, I didn't. Hope he didn't hurt the other one and slam him into the wall. Okay. Wow, I pushed him away right as it looked like they were breeding again. So let me try and boost him. Okay, yeah, and if you use your sword, that works to instantly break it. So he's glitched in the floor. I think that's just a client rendering bug. So I don't know how I can keep him from escaping. I don't think he's gonna leave. It's highly doubtful. Don't see how I can get all that far. So I'm just gonna do the next one. Slam it into him, jump over him, push him. Oh, no, I pushed him the wrong direction. Come on. You know where to go. This is far more efficient than trying to, like, push them in the direction, because they never seem to work. Are they actually making that noise when they get hit? Like when they get pushed? It sounded like they were for a second. Okay, yeah, I think there's some bug where they all fall through the floor. Well, it looks like he actually corrected it. So I'm just gonna break this now. And, break this here. Oh, no! No, no, whoa! How did they just take this initiative all of a sudden? This is what drives me insane about villagers. Okay, get on the rail. I have to seriously repair it again. No. Don't. Well, he's still stuck in the floor. Get in. No, that way. Okay, let me get that back, please. Now, go in there. Oh, no, wrong way, wrong way. I think they're attracted to each other. So maybe if I get both of them inside of here. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that's better than nothing, I guess. Let me see if I can use this dirt to pillar over and break that. And we'll place a door down. And soon they're probably already going to breed and create another one. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, everything's secure. I don't think there's any way for them to get out. And I can keep this running for a fairly long time. So I think this will do quite well to get us a fair amount of villagers, because we now have 34 houses with a population cap of 11. So that's well on our way to our goal of 20. And why am I doing that? I can do this. And it's far faster. Of course, it's going to break the stone pick, but I have plenty more in my tools chest. Which I think maybe I should start setting up a system here, a storage system in the village. What would be really cool is if I could, like, send them from one place to another. Like, maybe water currents or something, but I'm not that good with redstone. I know plenty of mods could do it, but I'm trying to keep this series, at least, unmodded, because I have so many other modded series. And I don't want to be name this series Richard Plays with Mods. So, let me just get rid of this dirt, and I don't think there are any villagers actually living in this house anymore. So I can actually open this up. So I think I'm going to have to end the episode here, because this has already gone on, I think, fairly long time then. Especially considering I struggled so much trying to get the villagers there. That sheep is like the ninja sheep. Every time I look at him, he's in a different spot. Like last time, I think he was there. Or maybe it was that sheep that was there. I don't know. There was a sheep that was like there before, and now there's a sheep over there. I think the sheep actually get stuck on the fences though, because they're pathfinding. Whoops, wrong way. Can't find any direction or any place for them to jump on. Because I notice a lot of the time, especially in like alpha and beta, the sheep would literally just get on top of a fence and spin 360 degrees because their pathfinding couldn't find the next area that they could move to. Like, see, I see this sheep is standing on top of the fence. I always found it interesting because they were like 1.5 to prevent you from jumping on them. Oh, I don't want to push him. No! But because it prevents you from jumping on the fences, with being 1.5, and basically everything just floats because it's 1.5 blocks tall. So I'm going to take the elevator, even though I could take the stairs, because this is far faster. And basically, we're going to end the episode here, but I wanted to real quickly do what I usually do and give like a overview of the village from a height. So yeah, that looks very interesting shaped now. I think it kind of looks worse with all that dirt on the side, but I don't really have any other solution. So I think this is going to be really helpful in the future, and let me take the F3 mode away. I'm sure that was annoying. I don't even notice it, but I think it might be annoying some people. So yeah, thanks for watching. Richard out.